guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming, and 70 miles of the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Next Step. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm saying you were up and let's go. Alrighty. I don't know, I don't think they like me that much. What? That's not true. Last time Alan called me a pile of used toothpicks. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I think it wasn't nice. That's just how he is. I might just go look for Deacon to see if I missed him before. Okay, well, if you need me, you know where I'll be. See ya. Play ya. Au revoir. I walk around the forest for a good while looking for the Tanuki, going around and scanning each group to see if he's there. I'd go up and ask them if anyone had seen him, but that would require talking to people, so no thank you. After a good while of this, I conclude that he's not here yet. I debate whether or not to take up Jay on his offer, but thinking about spending time with Alan makes me hesitate. Instead, I decided to just sit down on a rock and wait for him to show up. I mean, he's the one who invited me here, so he should be the one to find me, right? I sit there just observing everyone having fun. Fun is definitely not the word for it, but I guess they're all having a better time than I am right now, alone. I start to feel a bit self-conscious about just staring at everyone like some weird stalker, so I instead decide to lay down and stare at the stars. I don't know what it is about stars, but looking at them always helps me calm down. Deacon would always be able to tell when I'd be having a bad day. He would offer me a ride in his car, but refused to tell me where we were going, even though I already had a pretty good idea of the destination. He would drive us for miles until we arrived at some wide-open field we hadn't been to before. We'd lay there for hours just staring at the stars. We didn't even have to talk or anything. We would just sit in silence, enjoying each other's company. Sometimes we would talk, though. He would ask me how my day was, and then we would sit and listen as I proceeded to rant about everything that had happened from that morning till then. Sometimes I would be the one to ask about his day, and he'd be the one ranting. Sometimes he would just chat about some new movie or video game that came out, or we would just talk about life. Sometimes when we did this, we would lose track of time and would talk until the sun came up. That wouldn't have been a bad thing if it didn't happen on school nights, but honestly, I regretted nothing. And he even found this app on his phone that allowed him to point his camera up at the sky, and it would show us all the constellations visible at night. So we laid there, side by side, for hours, learning all about constellations we'd never even heard of before. One time we just came up with our own constellations, connecting the stars and creating our own little stories to go along with them. By the end of it, we had our own little universe set up. I wish I could remember some of them. I think those late-night trips were just as much for him as they were for me. Despite how I felt earlier, I wish that he was here right now. He seems to make everything better when he's around. Maybe he could even make this party just a tad bit more enjoyable. As I'm thinking this, my eyes start to get heavy, and after a bit of trying to fight the drowsiness, I give in, and the stars start to fade in the darkness. Wallace? Huh? Are you sleeping? That's a cutie. He's right. Oh, I guess I must have dozed off. Only you could fall asleep at a party. Oh, right, the party, is it over? Not quite yet, it's only been an hour. Oh, you almost sound disappointed. No, it's fine, I'm just still waking up is all. Convincing. So, what are you doing out here alone? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I was just staring at the stars waiting for you. You really like those stars, huh? Yeah, you judging my stargazing hobby, D? Nope, not judging. Actually, I find it quite cute. Cool! I find it cool. Really? I don't know if I would describe it as cool, but I guess. Well, it is. Hey, where were you, by the way? Didn't you get my texts? No service out here. Oh man, sorry about that. I just had to take care of some stuff first. I can tell you about it later. You're fine. It's okay, really. Is it, though? I know how you are with parties, and you're out here all by yourself. Is something wrong? Where's Jay? Nope, everything's fine, I swear. I was just tired from moving stuff all day. Okay, if you say so. What were you moving? Crap, should I tell him about the move now? I should do it. Get it out of the way. Jay and I were doing some remodeling for the house. Such a coward. Oh, really? Can't wait to see it. I'm sure the hard work paid off. Huh, yeah, it sure did. Will you be okay for the rest of the night? I think the party's supposed to go pretty late. I'll be fine now that you're here. Why's that? I can't afford to fall asleep near you. I don't know when you'll pounce. Heh, smart. Although I'm pretty sure you'd be able to take me in a fight. Shit, as if. No, really, I don't know what it is, but your grip is super strong. Must be from all that guitar playing. You think so? I know so. Well, that's all the more reason to stay awake. If I fall asleep, you'd probably sneak attack me. Hey, you bet I would. I'm very sneaky. Yes, you are. Well, if you're fine when I get back to the party, sure, let's go. Sweet. There's some friends that I want you to meet. Friends? Yeah, I met them a little while back. They're super cool and dying to meet you. Okay, I have more questions, but I don't want to keep them waiting. Sure, such a gentleman. Now let's go. Walking back to the party, I noticed that a lot of the groups have shifted around, but the poor boombox is still face first in the dirt. We'll get you back up one of these days. We walked towards a few people standing by the bonfire, which seems to have gotten a lot larger since the last time I saw it. Arriving at the fire, I noticed a small cat and a big boar. Like, wow, those are some nice eyes he's got. Hey guys, here's the friend I was talking to you about earlier. Wallace, right? Wallace? Oh, yeah, it's Wallace. Nice to meet you. Ha! The big guy's name is Simon. You can call me Reagan. Well, nice to meet you guys. These are my friends from CCCC. CCCC? The local community college. The one that you're going to in the fall? Oh, right, I was just confused because you don't go there yet either. Actually, I just started taking classes at the start of the summer. I want to keep my education as short as I possibly can, as short as I can possibly make it. It's cheaper that way. That's how I met these guys. Wait, really? Why didn't you tell me? I haven't had the chance to. It's been a while since we've gotten to hang out. Sorry about that. Don't apologize. It's totally my fault. I've just been busy with college is all. And besides, you'll have plenty of time to hang out in the fall semester. Yeah. So, how long have you three been friends? We've known each other for a couple of months now. We all first spent in our social classes bonding over how bad our professor is. Or, I guess was, considering she was fired. Oh, really? What happened? Well... She got caught giving private tutoring lessons to one of the students. Simon, not in front of Wallace. What? He's an adult, right? He can take it. I'm sure he can, but that doesn't mean you have to be so gross. Eh, it was funny. He gets it. Right, little buddy? Let's agree with Reagan. I do understand. That joke was kind of gross. Actually, I think it was fine. It's like, if that's what she was doing, fine. That joke wasn't that bad. Actually, I didn't mind. I've heard worse from my friend Jay. Told you he has a sense of humor. You don't have to lie to impress him, Wallace. Are you accusing Wallace of lying, Reagan? But no, I was just... Oh, never mind. That's what I thought. Anyways, it's good to finally meet you. We've heard a lot about you. Oh, really? Yeah, Deacon won't shut up about you. Yeah, you two must be really close. Yeah, I guess. Anyways, how are you guys liking the party? Changed the subject real quick there, didn't you, Deacon? Yeah, Deacon. What's that about? I don't know what you're talking about. I was just asking a simple question. Okay, geez. Well, I've seen better parties in my day. Really? I kind of like it. When's the last time you've been to a party, Reagan? Probably middle school. Why? No reason. Okay. It's just that there's usually a lot more dancing going on at parties. Wait, no? Oh, I love to dance! Really? I've never seen you dance before. Well, I usually do it alone in my room, but I can make an exception just this once. I'd say go for it. But, like Simon said, there's no one dancing. Don't worry, I have a plan for that. Care to let us in on this master plan? Calm down, I'm getting to it. First of all, we'll need to pick up that boombox over there. Finally, justice for the little boy. Then we'll need to crank that little dude's volume up. Do you think we can change the music as well? Unless you've got a cassette lying around, I think we're stuck listening to this. Actually, I've got a whole lot of them back in my truck. The songs are pretty old, but miles better than whatever this is. Oh, right, I forgot that you've got a pretty old truck, don't you? Ha, yep. She may be old, but she's a loyal one. Hasn't failed me yet. Yet being the key word. Yet being the key word. That thing is a death trap. So, once you got the boombox set up, then what? I doubt a change in music will put everyone back in the dancing mood. All we have to do after that is to start dancing ourselves, all four of us. Then people should start to join us. What? I can't dance? Ha! You've got a little stage fright? I'd say. There's nothing to worry about. I doubt anyone here can dance either. You just gotta act like you're having fun. Can't you three just do it? We could, but I don't think 3 will be enough to draw a crowd. We could really use your help. Well, I mean... Wallace, please? It'll be fun. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Awesome! Now, Simon, can you get those cassettes? Yeah, Deacon, want to come with? I think you've got better music taste than I do. Alright, we'll be back soon. Cool! While you guys do that, I'm gonna figure out how this Walkman works. We'll meet back here in 10. I guess I'll just stay here. Stay safe. As the 3 of them are walking off, I see that the big boar gives a slight wink to the cat. I wonder what that's about. I don't have much time to think too hard about it before I hear a familiar voice calling my name. Hey, Wallace! Jay, where's your friends? Oh, they're back there. I just came to check on you. Did you end up finding Deacon? Sort of. I took a nap and he found me. Huh, why am I not surprised? Where is he? He went with someone else to grab some cassettes from their car. Why's that? We're kind of planning on getting everyone to start dancing. That sounds like you're attempting a miracle. How are you going to do that? I think the plan is to fix the music and then just start dancing. Then hopefully others will follow our lead. Wallace dancing? I don't believe it. Neither can I. If you want, you could join in on the fun. The more people we have, the better our chances are. Yeah, alright. I can spare some time to help you out, bro. Are you planning on dancing with Deacon? Ha! Very funny. Honestly, I'm just trying to not make a fool out of myself. Don't sweat it. You'll be fine. Thanks. Other than Deacon, who are the other people that will be joining us? It's that cat over there named Reagan, and there's a boar named Simon who will also be joining us. He's the one Deacon went with. Got you. And how'd you guys meet? You know? They're Deacon's friends from, CCCC. Apparently he started taking classes at the start of the summer. Really? I wouldn't have thought that he'd have the time. Yeah, me neither, but I guess he made the time for it. Speaking of college, have you told Deacon about the thing yet? No? Wallace, you promised. I know, and I will. I just need to find the right time. If you keep waiting for the right time, you're gonna miss your chance to tell him. I know, I'll tell him, I swear. I've only been with him for like 15 minutes. Just give me some more time. Okay, just please don't put this off for any longer than you have to. The longer you wait, the harder it's going to hurt. I won't. Hey, Wallace, who's this? Hey, I'm Jay, and if I'm not mistaken, you're Reagan, right? Yep, that's me. Forgive me if I've forgotten, but do I know you? Oh, no, Wallace just told me your name. You said you guys had some plan to bring this party back from the dead. We sure do. Are you gonna be helping out with our little plan? Looks like it. Awesome! It's sure to work with 5 people. Did you figure out how to work the boombox? Yep, it was pretty simple to figure out. Just have to wait for the cassettes now. Yo, Reagan! Speak of the devil. Okay, we've got a variety of different ones. Here, have a look. No way, you have this? You know it. I know it? This is what I was raised on. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for what you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silver. Thank you going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. And thanks to our 3 gold tier patrons, Zeke, Toby, and Blue Alpha Wolf. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!